So I wanted to show you just some other little functionality things that we can create. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually go back to design, and I'm going to make it so when I click on this, it expands. Okay, so I'm just going to take this, and we are going to hold Alt and Shift. I'm just going to pull it over here. Okay, I'm going to delete the. Actually, you know what? We won't delete these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these, and I'm just going to move them off, slide them down like this off screen. I'm going to take this, and this, and we're going to expand it down. We'll go like that, and thought I had this too. And take that, and I'm going to expand this all the way down, like close to the edge here, like that. And then we'll take this picture, and I'll just have it expand a little bit as well. Okay, so we're going to have something like that, all right? So you can imagine you could do a bunch of other stuff. Now I'm going to do is go back to prototype. And what we're going to do is we're going to have it that when you click on this picture, we're going to have it go to here, all right? And we're going to do auto animate, okay? We'll do ease out, that's fine, and it's going to take 3 seconds. So let's just test this out. Now when you click on it, oh, we don't have a back button. Let's click back on this. So basically easing out means that it's going to slowly go and kind of snap to when it gets here. There's different ones. So there's ease in, which means it'll quickly go out but then slow in. Ease in and out means it's going to ease out of this and then softly go into this. And then there's snap and wind up, but there's like other ones. You can play around with them, see what you like. And then this is obviously the duration. Let's have this take 0.5 seconds. I feel like a little bit longer would look a little bit better. And then I just need that when you click on this page in general, I'm going to click on this little icon here. We're just going to have that go to previous artboard. So that way it'll just go back to where it was. That'll make it a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to go back here, hit the play button. And if we click on it, you can see it expands. And if I click on, oh, I guess I did it on this. But that expands and goes back. Let's do, what did I have? There we go. I meant this one. There we go. And that should be previous artboard. I think I did it on that guy, which was not my intention. All right. Hit play. Click on it and click. Yep. And you can see it goes back. And then those guys are just not even going down. Kind of disappointing. Anyway, you can see, right? So that looks kind of cool. Now you might want to do something where you add like a video in here, right? So that's also a possibility. So what we can do is, let's go here, hit little, okay, file, and we will import. And let's just find a video to import. So let's see, work, 2D animation. Don't mind that. I'm just going to grab this little animated clip here. I'm going to import it. And I'll hit this little plus so it's also in here. I'm just going to delete it from here right now. Select it over here. Actually, oh, it's still there. All right. And I actually want it in this one. So we'll go in here and I'm in prototype still. That's why. Whoops. Yeah, make sure you're in design view. Okay, I'm just going to scale it so it fits. All right. And you can see right now it says no playback. So what I want to do is, let's see, just change that to play on tap or play automatically. We'll just do a play on tap. And that looks fine. So now, if I again go here, click on, oops, cancel. I meant to hit this. Click on that, click on here. I can click on this. You can see it's going to play the little clip. And if I just click anywhere else, it comes back. So it's possible to add videos as well. Or you could just take it and just make it so it plays automatically. And then, let's see. We should be able to, let's go back to this one first. Hit play. Click on that. It'll play automatically. And that's pretty cool. So we should be able to control, not that. Let me see. Pass through. There we go. Click on the little icon here, and I'm going to choose loop playback. You can also, turn make it so it's mute, which this doesn't have audio anyway. But if it did, because I wanted that to loop. So now if you hit this, click there, oops, click that, it'll just play that. So if you want to have like just an animated little logo guy or something, you can just have that constantly going, which is kind of fun as well. And that's a simple little thing that you can include as well. All right, so hopefully you got like a rough idea of some of the things that you can do. Really, the best thing to do is just explore and try out a bunch of different things. What I would like you to do is to get done, a menu item here, add video if you want, and like maybe like some interactive components where like they're like kind of animated in between. Replace any graphics that you need to. Some of them are fine, like you use these like placeholders for people and stuff. I think that's fine, but if you can include any of like the things that we did when we did the last project, like you had those renders or whatever. Like if you're doing products, you can actually just go ahead and put those right in there. Maybe put your logo on different products, and then you can have those as the things that are in there. But anyway, just finish this up, make this look nice. And then when you're done with that, what you want to do is that you'll notice that there was prototype and then there's share. So this is basically the last one that you would need. Okay, so you're not going to have to do this with me because you're just going to give me the Adobe XD file. But just so you are aware, the idea with the share is that it'll allow you to send it to somebody for review. So you can see there's different options here. Typically, I would just go with the design view review. And what'll happen is that if you choose that and you go anyone with a link, it'll create a link. Creating a public link, and then it'll show you the link, and then you can just email that to somebody. Now, if you have, if you are all part of the Creative Cloud, it's a little bit easier. But now you can see if I click on this link, this will pop up. Hopefully, and I can actually see the elements in here, so I can see how they work. And go to, yep, and that looks great. Let's go projects, and I can click on this, and that works, and click, and it goes back. But it will all work together. And then what they would do is they can actually write comments and stuff. They can even make notes and things, which is pretty cool. So that's with the share thing, and that's something that they're building up on quite a bit with all of their apps. They now have these ways of basically sharing and allow people to. The idea is that it makes it easier to share your stuff with clients. They don't even have to have a creative Cloud account, which is pretty cool. So anyway, yeah, so that's that. So when you're done with that, just make sure it looks finalized, that it looks nice. Obviously, your last project or the next project is just going to be you making this again, but with something new. All right, so good luck.